All right, everybody. It's the Combatcast with the man called Dave and Chevy, and welcome to a special MMA trivia episode. We don't do this often. I think this might be the fourth one we've ever done. I don't know.
I think so. That sounds right.
Yeah, so this is episode 237. So this is probably only like the fourth time we've done this. But, we had to kill a little time here. UFC on hiatus. This is the part where I would throw to Chevy about the schedule. But, it's pretty apparent. UFC 324 is coming up.
9 p.m. start time from Vegas. We'll be covering that next week. And then right after that, back-to-back numbered events, 325. Can't wait to get fights back.
Me neither. I think it's a great start. I'm glad we took a little break. I'm glad we're going to have some exciting fights. I'm glad it's an earlier time. I'm glad we don't have to pay $80 per show. It's definitely making the experience more enjoyable. So let's kick this right off. It's me versus knowledge.
Yeah, so we're going to do a Jeopardy-like game show. It's going to be a little weird because it's just going to be Dave competing because I put this together.
Give you an unfair advantage.
Yeah, it would be unfair, obviously. So you're going against...
Life lesson anybody. Compete against yourself. Always try to be 1% better every day.
That's right.
Let's see if we can do it. Chevy, I see we got UFC legends, championships and champions and belts, finishers and fight IQ, events and history, and I believe that last one, which I have blocked a little bit on my side, but I think that says personalities?
Nicknames and personalities, yeah.
Nicknames and personalities.
So,
okay, why don't we start up?
Some of these might be gimmies and some of them might be real difficult. I try to mix it up. So
yeah, I believe let's have some fun. Don't be afraid to fall on your ass. So why don't we start nicknames and personalities and let's go right to 500.
500. Okay. Who is nicknamed Sexyama?
Oh my God! Oh man, I can't remember his name, but it's a Japanese MMA fighter. Is his name like Takayama?
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Yeah. So here's the thing: I put these questions together. I'm not going to remember all these answers off the top of my head. So all right, Takayama.
Yes.
Yoshiro Akiyama. Akiyama. Yeah. So if you want to hear Dave pronounce more fighters' names, you sign up for the Patreon. We're going to be doing that next. So
yes, patreon.com/workingfanspodcast. That is coming up on the Patreon. So you're going to see me try to announce fighters' names. We're already off to a good start.
All right, Dave. That was close, but I'm not going to give you the 500 points.
That's fair. All right, so you're going to put that on
next.
Let's go with UFC legends for 500.
Which UFC Hall of Famer was traded to one championship?
Oh, the only one I ever know about being traded was Mighty Mouse, Demetrius Johnson. Final answer.
Right.
Thank you.
Mighty Mouse Johnson.
We did good in that category. Let's stick with UFC legends for 400.
This former champion holds the record for most total title defenses in UFC history.
Ooh, I'm going to go Anderson Silva.
Anderson Silva?
Final answer. John Jones did take it.
John Jones, yeah. Anderson Silva had, I think him and Mighty Mouse were tied for consecutive title defenses.
Oh.
Overall, over all the reigns that John Jones has had, he has the most.
Yeah. Okay, that's
why I emphasized the total.
Yeah, no, fair. That's fair. Yeah, because I was thinking, all right, well, let's go with 300, UFC legends.
This fighter has the most fights and wins in UFC history.
Ooh, the most fights.
A legend. UFC legend.
It's Jim Miller.
Jim Miller, that is right. Jim fucking Miller.
Yeah, I like it. Let's go through this category. 200 UFC legends.
This fighter retired undefeated at 29-0.
Habib Nurmagomedov.
That is right.
Yes. Now let's finish off the category. 100.
Who has the most finishes in UFC history?
Ooh, the most finishes. Oh, I'm going to go our man Charles O'Reilly, Du Bronx.
That's right.
Yes,
all right, you're doing pretty good here, Dave. You're on a roll.
All right, let's go to events and histories for 500.
How many UFC pay-per-views have featured 3 title fights in one event?
I have no idea, so I'm just going to take a stab at it, and I'll go 5.
5? Close. It's 4. UFC 205, 217, 251, and 259.
Very good. Yeah, I didn't think there was that many, so that's good. Let's go with champions and belts for 400.
Who ended Anderson Silva's 7-year middleweight reign?
This
You gotta know this one.
This is right in our era of fighting, brother. It's Chris Weidman.
That's right, Chris Weidman.
Let's go champions and belts for 500.
Which fighter won UFC titles in 3 different organizations?
Ooh.
Pride, Strikeforce, and UFC.
So Strikeforce, Pride, UFC. Interesting. Ooh, that's a tough one.
He fought at middleweight and light heavyweight, if that's helpful.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I got a couple ideas in mind. I don't remember. So Vanderlei Silva pops in my mind, but I don't remember him being a champion in Strikeforce. Dan Henderson pops in my mind, but I don't remember Dan Henderson ever holding a UFC title unless it was an interim. I'll go Dan Henderson.
Okay. It is Dan Henderson. He did. He held the middleweight title.
He did?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That was like my first thing because, Dan had those legendary fights in Pride and obviously Strikeforce. He had a lot of success.
I had to put the 3 promotions in there because I got some of these like from just looking up UFC trivia, and that was just on there. And I was like, well, didn't like Overeem had 3 belts?
Yeah.
One was like Dream, which
Dream. Yeah, he didn't. Yeah.
So.
Let's just keep going this category. 300 champions and belts.
This fighter became the first Chinese UFC champion.
Weili Zhang?
Weili Zhang. That's right.
Let's just knock this one out. 200.
Who was the UFC's first simultaneous 2-division champion?
Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor, yes.
No, all right. And then 100.
How many weight classes are there in the UFC total?
Oh, for everything combined?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Women have 3. Men have lightweight, bantamweight, featherweight, lightweight, middleweight, light heavyweight. I'm going to go 10 minus women's featherweight division. If you count that, it's 11. That's my count.
It's 12. I think you missed welterweight in your count in there.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. What are we up to next?
Be a certain time limit on these because obviously I can take as long as I needed. But well, we wrapped up all the 500 except for finishes and fight IQ. So let's do that.
All right, finishes and fight IQs. What is the only submission to win submission of the year 3 times? I did not verify this one. This was one I got out of another trivia game. So
I'm gonna go the Twister because it's unique.
The Twister, that's right. That's the only unique submission that I could think of as well.
Yeah. So that's what I would do. All right, let's go back to nicknames and personalities for 400.
Who is nicknamed as the Korean Zombie? What's his actual name?
Chan Sung.
That's your final answer?
That's my answer.
It's Chan Sung Jung.
Okay.
I'm not gonna give that one to you, Dave. I'm being a real stickler.
That's all right. All right, let's keep up with nicknames and personalities. I like
300?
Yeah, 300.
Who is nicknamed Blessed?
That's Max Holloway.
That's right.
You don't get no better than
You better
Max.
know that one. Yeah.
Max Holloway, baby. Let's finish it up. 200 and 100.
Who is nicknamed Soldier of God?
Joel Romero, baby.
That's right.
He's sorry. 100.
Who is nicknamed the Prodigy?
Ooh, the Prodigy. Why am I struggling with that? Oh, BJ Penn.
BJ Penn. That's right.
Old school. Yeah. MMA events in history. Let's start off opposite way this time. Let's go 100.
What year was the first UFC event?
I'll go 95.
Nope, 1993.
Damn. Continuing on, 200.
In what city did UFC 1 take place?
Denver?
Denver, Colorado. That's right.
Yeah. 300.
Which country hosted the first UFC event outside the United States?
Canada?
Japan.
Okay.
Yep.
400.
Which country hosted the second UFC event outside the United States?
Canada?
Brazil.
Oh, of course. I just know that Canada's become such a hotbed and so popular. I figured it was one of them, but nope. All right. Makes sense. The most tradition and jiu-jitsu. Okay. My bad. Finishers and fight IQ. Let's go easy first. Let's go 100.
Which fighter landed a submission nicknamed the Mousetrap on Ray Borg?
Also, Mr. Mighty Mouse, the only guy to ever be traded, Demetrius Johnson.
That's right. Okay, we'll go to 200.
Yeah.
Who has the shortest average fight time in the octagon?
That's interesting.
Current fighters.
Okay, I would think a heavyweight. I would go. Oh, okay. I was gonna say. I bet you Francis Ngannou.
Well, he's not in the UFC.
Who's got the UFC? Then Derek Lewis.
Tom Aspinall.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Tom
2 minutes 18 seconds he averages.
Wow,
All
straight.
Right.
300.
300. Who holds the record for the most UFC knockouts?
Currently in the UFC? Oh, it doesn't. This holds the record. Most knockouts.
He's been around a long time. He might hold the record for most main events at his weight class as well. I'm not sure about that one.
Interesting. I don't know.
I wish I had the Jeopardy music.
I'll go with the Black Beast, Derek Lewis. I don't know.
That's right, the Black Beast.
All right.
We're ending here with finishes and fight IQ for 400. This is probably the toughest question in here, which is funny that you saved this for last. These two fighters hold the record for most decision wins in the UFC. They're tied for most decision wins in the UFC.
Wow. Oh.
Would you like their weight classes? Because I feel like this is a very difficult question.
We'll go weight class, yeah.
All right. One is a welterweight and one, I believe, middleweight.
All right. I'm going to go Robert Whittaker. And Robert Whittaker, welterweight. Ooh.
Been around a long time.
I'll go Damian Maia. I don't know.
Okay. Both are wrong. You got Brad Tavares and Neil Magny. Brad Tavares was middleweight, right?
Yes, he is middleweight.
I can't believe you didn't get Neil Magny, Dave. He's a decision king.
He is.
All right. Yeah. I don't know what the total possible score was, but you got 4,200. That sounds pretty good.
I think I did all right. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Not bad. Well, that was just a quick thing. Hopefully you guys that watched this got to play, and I hope you knew more than me, because that's the kind of guy I am. I want you to do good. And if you didn't, we're in the same boat, so don't worry about it. I would say a lot of fun. Hopefully, maybe in the future, we could always do something like this again. Maybe I'll get someone to play against. And actually, maybe that's something for people on Patreon. I know we talked about it, me and Joe. If you stay on as a paid subscriber for about a month, we're talking about possibly having people on the show. We could have you on an MMA Jeopardy episode. I'd be happy to.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, so something to think about. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for the regular portion. Chevy, let's tell people what we got coming up one more time.
Finally, we're coming back with fights. We're going to be previewing UFC 324, I believe. I don't have it up in front of me. So that is Gaethje and Pimblett for the interim lightweight belt. And then we'll be the next week previewing 325. Fights are back, guys. Get excited.
We're excited. All right, guys. Thank you for the regular episode. Everybody else,